If you struggle with often worrying about getting rejected, or when somebody even on a small level rejects you or overlooks you and you're blown away by it, then you're struggling with a sensitivity to rejection. And in order to overcome that, it's important to understand where you're coming from, both on an intellectual level as well as on an emotional level, to really get it. And in doing this, you want to develop what I would call compassionate self-awareness. To understand yourself, understand your struggle with rejection, but to do it from a compassionate perspective. I help people in my office as a psychologist, as well as in this book, to develop compassionate self-awareness for this rejection sensitivity, in part through gaining awareness with 5 levels of awareness, what I call STEAM, which is an acronym for sensations, meaning you want to say, what do I sense in my body? And really connecting with the physical experience. Your thoughts, not just having your thoughts, but being able to see them, being able to recognize maybe the negative things you say to yourself about yourself, maybe the negative things you're saying that other people are going to respond in a way, even when you couldn't possibly know. Thoughts, seeing those thoughts. Emotions, being able to recognize not only what you're feeling, sad, hurt, angry, rejected, not only just knowing that they're there, but actually feeling the emotion of it. Actions, being able to recognize the way that you are acting, just getting through your day in response to others, and the ways those actions relate to your sensitivity to rejection. And then finally, mentalizing, which means getting where someone's coming from so that you understand their actions. So if you can understand all these levels of awareness I just talked about, and you can really have empathy for your experience, then you can understand what's motivating your sensitivity to rejection. With this perspective, you can begin to respond differently. You have empathy for your experience. You also can develop more compassion for what you're experiencing, and you can begin responding differently so that instead of being afraid of rejection like it's bound to happen, or being knocked over by it and afraid that you're just not going to be able to handle it, not going to be able to get back up, instead of all of that, you'll have self-compassion. You'll be able to understand your struggles so that you'll feel stronger in yourself, better about yourself as a whole person. It's okay to have imperfections. That doesn't make you essentially flawed. You still feel good about you. So you can face rejection, that's okay, and you can bounce back from it. And in both ways, you can go on to have a good, positive, enjoyable life.